Lydia Pingle still suffers from her 7 concussions, 3 years after she stopped playing Aussie rules.
Migraines, nausea, memory loss, just as simple as remembering what I need to get when I go to the shops or how to get to the shops that I go to all the time.
She made one of the 92 submissions to the inquiry into concussions in contact sport.
Needs more work, but we've taken a step, I think, in the right direction.
A view generally echoed by the medical community.
I think that this is a landmark moment in Australian sport. I think that we are now leading the way, or have the potential to, should the government act on these 13 recommendations.
Among those recommendations are establishing a national sports injury database, more funding for research, calls on sporting codes to provide athletes with insurance for head trauma, and the consideration of binding return to play protocols. But some wanted stronger action.
Particular around exploring the return to play protocols. We could have had some mandated minimum standards.
At present, the AFL has a mandatory 12-day minimum period out for players with concussion, and in the NRL it's 11, but there are no consistent rules for the grassroots and junior sports.
Certainly we would like to see probably a minimum of 18 days.
The danger of repeated concussions has been highlighted by the deaths of former AFLW and AFL players, including Shane Tuck, who died with the degenerative brain condition chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
The senators were firm on the causality of repeated head injuries in contact sport and CTE.
The number of former AFL players suing the league over their ongoing concussion symptoms is a sign of how big this issue is in Australian sport. The question now is, will the federal government take actions on the report's recommendations? David Mark, ABC News.